Welcome back to another episode of Unclevents Off the Grill. Today we're going to be doing some barbecue chicken thighs on what's called a Searbq, which is really just a cast iron griddle with a press. So let me show it to you. This is actually the packaging that it came in. It was packaged real well when I received it in the mail. It's nice and heavy, so I think it's a good quality product, but let's see if it really works. So we're gonna try it out today. So let me kind of show you what it. I told you that thing was heavy. So this is the lid, and this is the base. So I guess you would call this the press. And you put it on the grill, and you heat it up to the temperature that they recommend, and then you put the meat on, and then you put the press on top of it. It's supposed to cook it really fast, so kind of a time saver, and it's gonna sear the meat and get it a nice crust on it. All right, stick around. We're gonna show you how we do that. So it's my first time using it, but we're gonna try it out, see what it do. All right, hang around. All right, I'm gonna show you how I debone my chicken. So what you want to do is take your knife and cut down on both sides of that bone, making sure you don't go all the way through. Once I do that, I kind of take my knife and put it behind the bone and cut up and away from me so I can release that bone. Then I cut down the back side of it to finish releasing it, and then I just cut it off and discard it. There you go. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean these up, then we'll be back in a minute. All right, now we're gonna clean our chickens up a little bit. We're gonna cut this excess skin and fat off. It's gonna make for a better presentation. The reason why I bought the chicken thighs with the bone in it, because when you buy them out of the grocery store, if you buy them boneless, they don't have the skin on it, and I wanted the skin for the crispiness of the skin. I'm just cleaning this chicken, and I realized I got this big bowl over here, so I can put my chickens in there, and then I'll rinse them and clean them up and get them seasoned up and ready for the Searbq. Look at that, that looks nice. See, nice and pretty. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. As we finish deboning that chicken, I want you to understand one thing. Now, I watch videos on Searbq chicken thighs, but I do not think that they remove the bone. So I'm going to have to change the amount of time that I leave them on the Searbq, because without the bone in it, it's going to cook a little bit faster. So I'm going to try it for 15 minutes, and then I'll check the temperature and see where we are. So you have to remember that temperature is more important than time. Just remember, it's important to keep your work area clean when you're working. So in my sink, I have dish detergent and bleach to help keep my area sanitized while I'm working, and also to keep my hands clean. All right, here we have soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, teriyaki sauce, and our home blend of salt, pepper, and garlic. And I'm gonna show you how we put that together. All right, in our mixing bowl, we're gonna add our soy sauce, our Worcestershire sauce, and our salt, pepper, and garlic. And just remember, our salt and pepper for my taste. So you use your own discretion on how much salt, pepper, and garlic you would like to use for your recipe. All right, now that we've added our salt, pepper, and garlic, we're going to get us a mix in a bowl, and we're going to let it marinate, while we let our chicken hang out and come up to room temperature before we put it out on the Searbq. All right, now we're going to transfer our chicken to a plastic bag while we get our grill and Searbq up to temperature, and then we'll take it outside and put it on the grill. So stick around, we're going to show you how we do that. Alright guys, we got our Searbq. We're gonna put the flat griddle on one side and the griddle press on the other side. Close the grid down and let it come up to temperature. We need to let that thing get up to about 400 degrees before we put our chicken thighs on it. And when we put our chicken thighs on it, like I said, I deboned it, so I don't think it's gonna take quite as long for it to cook as if it had the bone inside. So it said 400 degrees for 20 minutes. We're gonna do it at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, check the temperature, and then if the temperature is good, we'll pull it. If not, we'll put the lid back on and let it keep going for a few more minutes. All right, stick around. We're gonna be ready for it in just a few minutes. All right, guys, our grill is at 400 degrees. We're gonna raise it up and see where our griddles are. The bottom plate is about right at 400, 410 degrees. The top plate is about 400 degrees off. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the griddle to help keep the chicken from sticking. Okay. Now we're gonna put our chickens on. Oh man, listen to that sizzle. Visit this. Make it happen. Now we got our chickens on. I'm gonna actually just drizzle a little bit of olive oil across the top of that chicken, so hopefully it'll stop the skin from sticking on the top. Let me get my mitt on here. And we're gonna set that. Oh, can you hear that? Oh man, and it says to turn the burners off underneath the griddle and leave the other burners on and close it down. And we need to set a timer. I'm gonna set mine for 15 minutes and check it in 15 minutes because this is my first time using it. I'm not sure how it's gonna do. So, but we about to rock with it and see what it do. All right, our grill temperature is holding right at 400 degrees, but the temperature of the Searbq has actually dropped to about 250 degrees. But we're gonna have to go with it and see what it do. All right, guys, it's been about 15 minutes. I just want to pull this lid and probe this chicken. Oh my goodness, that looks good. Let's see what the internal temperature is. We at about 196. That should be perfectly tender. All right, we're gonna turn that off. Oh, that looks really good. And I think if we would have let it go to 20 minutes, we would have been overdone and totally dry. All right, I got some vinegar and pepper barbecue sauce. I'm gonna just dip the chicken in there and put it back on the grill for a couple minutes. And then we're gonna pull it and take it inside and give it a taste test. The barbecue sauce I'm using is called Sheely's vinegar and pepper sauce. Put it on the grill and just let it cook for another couple minutes. We'll put it on the side with the fire on it. No sauce. So I just want to put it over here just for a minute. Just let that bottom side cook a little bit like that skin did on the top. But to me, that is absolutely beautiful. So far, I'm a fan of the Searbq. All right, we're gonna close that lid down and just let the chicken stay on there for about another 2 or 3 minutes. That's all we're gonna need. All right, now we're plating up our chicken thighs and we're gonna get them ready. I'm gonna take them inside. But look at the color on that chicken. That's absolutely amazing. That's beautiful. That looks so beautiful. All right, we're gonna plate one of these up and try it and see. Let's take a look at it and see what it looks like. Let's grab this one right here in the middle. Ooh, that looks so delicious. Man, that looks absolutely amazing. Oh man, that looks great. That knife go through there like butter. Can you see how juicy it is? Wow. Look at that juice in there. See if I can pick it up and turn it around. Look at that. It smells absolutely amazing. Alright guys, we're about to give this a try and see exactly what it tastes like. Let's see, I cut it with a knife. Look at that. It just cut straight through with that fork. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. You want a bite? Oh! That's really good. I was a little concerned when I saw the juices coming out. I thought it was gonna taste like it was like boiled chicken. It doesn't taste like that at all. This is absolutely amazing. And to be honest, I'm not a chicken thigh kind of guy, but this is worth the try. That's really good. And we kept the recipe simple. We did salt, pepper, garlic, which was our own little mix of salt, pepper, and garlic, the way we like it around here. And then we did soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, and Worcestershire sauce in equal parts. And we just kind of let it marinate till the chicken come up to room temperature. You can let it marinate overnight if you like, or longer. It's up to you, but this way right here, it's really flavorful. So, thank you guys for watching another episode of Uncle Vince Off the Grill. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when our next video come out. Alright, thanks guys. We'll catch you on the next one.